Clearly, the first trend we are seeing is the attack surface area company is tremendously increased. Right? Earlier days, you'd have a very desktop-based environment, and you'd have a few users would be allowed to work probably off-site salespeople. That scenario has turned on its head, and today 98% of people are working from home or different places, and so the attack surface area increases. Take that forward with a lot of IoT devices integrating in smart factories and manufacturing, especially in the pharma, retail, in oil and gas. Again, the attack surface area increases. All of these have a component to secure from a security perspective, but many of these, let's say in the automobile world, let's say a tractor company today tracks when is the oil change scheduled to be done, but also at the same time tracks where is the tractor moving in a geolocation field. So the settings of privacy of where am I, or how are my driving patterns, and use that for insurance. So you really, it's very tough for a person to understand how much he or she is being tracked. And here I'd like to go to some of the guiding principles what basically define our privacy in today's world. Clearly, the first guiding principle I see is privacy is a very, very personal thing, as Nishi also mentioned. People often share more with the others than whom they trust. One person's own risk tolerance for sharing personal information with somebody face to face may be very different uh, with somebody else who may do it in person or on the internet. The level of security and privacy to be implemented in a connected world will depend on the person using it. The more connected the world becomes, the more data that is shared amongst people, companies, governments, and ecosystem. Security, a traditional challenge for many device manufacturers, speeding towards early adoption. With the automatic security updates, two-factor authentications, and laws promoting secure protection, the IoT devices will continue to present the more risks. And the last one, the same user devices that are used to connect the world and make it a better place, also sometimes become a threat and make it more dangerous. Thereby, the hackers using it to get detrimental purpose. So it's a very balancing act. The truth story is, we ourselves allow and let in people to our personal world. Sometimes people expose much more on the connected world than they would expose in a real world. But the risks are here and true and quite in our face. And it's up to us really to make that choice of how much we allow. But our connected